بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. My name is teacher Inas Al-Hadathi. So as you can see, today we have a new unit. The name of the unit, as you can see on your screen, is called Shops and Malls. Shops and Malls. Today, inshallah, we will start our first lesson of this unit. As you can see, this is the last unit of our book number 4. So let's start, Bismillah. Let's start by revising what we have learned in the previous lesson, my dear student. In the previous lesson, we learned how to use can and can't or cannot. There are certain things we can do and there are others that we cannot. Also, we were able to answer these two questions. What can you do? What can animals do? Okay? So, let's start by revising this one in particular. For example, let's start by revising these two sentences. As you can see, here I can see two people trying to cook. Okay? So what do you think, my dear student? Can they both cook? Can they both cook? As you can see, the man on your left, he's making a delicious meal. So we will say he can cook. He can cook. But let's look at the other man there on your right side. He just caused a fire. Okay, so he caused a fire. Okay, so do you think he can cook? Can he cook, my dear student? He can't cook. He can't cook. Very good, very good. So let's read our sentences one more time. He can cook. He can't cook. Very good. Now, let's go to these. Now we are talking about animals. Choose the correct answer. Can you fly? Do you think this animal can fly? Yes, I can. No, I can't. What do you think? Can this animal fly? Can it fly? The answer is no, I can't. I can only climb trees, right? But how about the other animal? I can fly. Can this animal fly? Yes, I can. No, I can't. What do you think? I have a bird here. Can a bird fly? The answer is yes, it can. The bird can fly. Very good, very good. Now, let's start with our objectives for our first lesson. We are going to learn the names of new shops. Shops that we usually or daily go and shop our daily stuff that we need. Also, we will be able to answer this question: where can we buy? Where can we buy certain items? And we will be able to match and choose. That means we will be doing different exercises. This is the cover of your unit number 4, shops and malls. Shops and malls. As you can see from the cover, I can see different kind of shops. First of all, I can see a big shopping mall or a mall or a shopping center. I can see a butcher shop, a laundry, a bookstore, a grocery. Okay, now let's go and introduce the shops one at a time. Just by looking at this one, can you tell me what can you buy from this place? Or what's the name of this place? We cannot, because we don't have a name and we don't have anything on the display. Okay, so it's just a shop. We don't know what does this shop sell, but it's a shop. Now, before we start, I need you to read this verse from Quran that talks about shopping, about trade, and then I will get back to you in a minute. Also, I need you to go through this verse as well that talks about selling and buying stuff. Now, let's start by asking this question. Where can we buy this? Or where can we buy these? I have certain items that we need daily, okay? For example, let me start showing you different things that we use day and night. For example, as you can see, I can see a bunch of magazines, milk, dresses, hats, and I can see some children trying to buy ice cream. Do you think we can get the same things from one shop or one store? The answer is no. We need to go to different shops or different places to get these things, right? So let's start introducing the shops that we need in our daily life. First, we have the green grocery or the grocery shop. Now, just by looking at the display here, what do you think we can buy from this place? We can buy vegetables, we can buy fruits. As you can see, I can see a pumpkin, tomatoes, broccoli, eggplant, tomatoes, radish, carrots, lettuce. So we can buy vegetables or fruits from the grocery shop. So the first shop we have is a grocery shop. Grocery shop, very good. How about the next one? Here we have a meat shop, or we might say a butcher's shop. Okay, we cannot buy fruit and vegetables, right, from here, but we can buy meat, very good. We can buy chicken, we can buy fish, we can buy sausages, steak, very good. So we can buy things other than the one that we can buy from the grocery store. This is again a grocery store that we can buy fruits, vegetables from. Now how about this place? We cannot buy meat, we cannot buy apples from this place, but we can buy other things. We can buy, as you can see, donuts, cupcakes, a cake, cookies, bread, because this is a bakery. This is a bakery. Very good. We have a bakery here. Now, for the next one, we have a bookstore, or we might call it a library. There we can get all the books we need. Books, notebooks, magazines, for example. The next store or the next shop, we have the flower shop. Okay, there we can make a beautiful bouquet, have all the kinds of flowers that we are looking for. Where? At the flower shop. At the flower shop, very good. And also we might need to go to this place. This is a laundry. Why do we need to go to the laundry? To wash our dirty clothes. Okay, so each and every neighborhood in our country has a laundry. Okay, now here, as you can see, to your left I have all the shops. To your right, I have all the things that we might buy from these shops. For example, I have a pet shop, a bakery, supermarket, a dress shop or a women's clothes shop, and then I have a cafe or a coffee shop. So what do you think? Let's start with the pet shop. What can we get from the pet shop? Just look at the things at your right. We have bread, we have pets food, dress, coffee, and some sparkling drinks, and then I have a basket full of grocery. So from a pet shop, we might get pets food. Very good. Next, from a bakery, we might get what? Or we might buy what? Very good, the bread that you can see. Then we have the supermarket. What can you get from a supermarket? This basket that's full of grocery and things we might buy from a supermarket. Next, we have a women's clothing store or a dress shop where you can find t-shirts, skirts, and all the women's outfit. For the last place, I have a cafe or a coffee shop where you can buy the coffee, tea, any kind of dessert that you want to have. Now, here I have a question for you. Circle, what can you buy from this shop? As you can see here, I have three different kinds of shops. I have the name and I have the display for you. Under each picture, I have three choices or three options for you. Two are incorrect, one is the correct option. For the first one, as you can see, it's obvious, I have a bakery. So what can we get from a bakery, my dear student? Can we get, number one, a kettle? Number two, plant? Number three, bread. What do you think? What can we get from a bakery? Of course, we can get bread, donuts, cookies. Very good. The next one, I have a bookstore. A bookstore. What can you get from a bookstore? What can you buy from a bookstore? Number 1, coffee. Number 2, book. Number 3, chair. The answer is, of course, book. Very good. Books, magazines, notebooks. Very good. For the last one, I have the meat shop or the butcher's shop. What can you buy from this place? Number 1, chicken. Number 2, dress. Number 3, toothpaste. What do you think? What can we get from this place? Of course, we might get, or we can get, chicken. Very good, chicken. How about these 3 news sources? For the first one, as you can see, I have a pharmacy. What can we get from a pharmacy? What do you think? Aspirin, necklace, or stamps? What do you think? Aspirin, necklace, or stamp? Of course, the answer is aspirin. Any kind of medicine, let's say vitamins, we might get from the pharmacy. For the next store, I have a dress shop. What can we get from this place? Number 1, dress. Number 2, toaster. Number 3, bread. Of course, we might get a dress. Very good. And for the last place, as you can see here, I have a flower shop. What can you get from a flower shop? Number 1, doll. Number 2, cough mixture. Number 3, flowers. Very good. It's very easy. Because it's a flower shop, we will find flowers at this place. Very good, my dear student. Now, what I need you to do is open your books at page 46. As you can see, this is unit number 4, the first lesson. As you can see, I have 2 parts. I'll be zooming for the upper part first, and then we will go to the lower part together. For the upper part, as you can see, I have 4 stores or 4 shops. Look and read. While I'm reading, my dear student, I need you to repeat the names with me several times. 1, grocery shop. Grocery shop. One more time, grocery shop. One last time, grocery shop. Very good. Next one, I have laundry. Laundry. One more time, laundry. One last time, laundry. Very good. For the next one, I have bookshop. Bookshop. One more time, bookshop. One last time, bookshop. Very good, very good. And for the last shop or the last store I have is butchers. Butchers. One more time, butchers. One last time, butchers. Very good. So I have grocery shop, laundry, bookshop, and butchers. Very good. Now, let's go to the lower part now. For the lower part, we need to read. Now, remember that we started by using can and cannot, right, at the beginning of our lesson. Let's practice using can here. I can buy biscuits from the grocery shop. I can buy meat from the butchers. I can buy books and pens from the bookshop. I can buy bananas and oranges from the green grocery. I can wash the clothes at the laundry. Now, let's read our sentences one last time. I can buy biscuits from the grocery shop. I can buy meat from the butchers. I can buy books and pens from the bookshop. I can buy bananas and oranges from the green grocery. I can wash the clothes at the laundry. Very good, my dear student. Okay, I know you can name more items that you can get from these places. Now, I need you to move to the next page, which is page 47. As you can see, we need to do some classifying here. Okay, we'll be naming the parts that we have above, and then we will move to the lower parts, trying to classify them into the right place. read and place in groups. Now here I have things that we need on a daily life. Meat, milk, pens, bags, chicken, biscuits, juice, oranges, grapes, water, shirt, soap, and غترة. Very good. So here I have things. Do you think, just by looking at these pictures, can we buy them from one shop or one store? The answer is no, we cannot. We can't. We need to go to different shops to get these things. Now, what do we need to do? We need to go to the lower part where we are going to classify all these pictures into the right shop. But let's read them one more time. Meat, milk, pens, bags, chicken, biscuits, juice, oranges, grapes, water, shirt, soap, and غترة. Very good. Now let's move to the lower part. As you can see here, I have 5 different shops. Let's read them, and then we are going to classify the items into the correct store. Bookshop, grocery shop, green grocery, laundry, and butchers. Now I need your help. Let's start, for example, with the bookshop. What can you get from the bookshop, my dear student? We can get, let's start with the items first. I have meat, right? Do you think we can get meat at the bookshop? The answer is no. We only find meat at the butchers. Very good, at the butchers. Make sure you are writing the correct answers in your book. The next thing I have is milk. Where can we get milk? Can we get it at the laundry? The answer is no, but we will find it definitely at the grocery shop. Very good, grocery shop. Next, I have pens. Where do we get pens? At the bookshop. Very good. Also, the bags, we can find the bags at the bookshop. Very good. Next, I have chicken. Chicken, what do you think? We can find the chicken at the butchers. Very good. So make sure you are writing chicken underneath meat. Next, I have biscuits. Where can we find biscuits, my dear student? Can we find it at the bookshop? No, we can only find it at the grocery shop. Very good, grocery shop. The next item I have is juice. Where can we find the juice? The answer is very good. Again, the grocery shop. Now, next I have oranges and grapes. And because they are all fruit, it's obvious that we will find them at the same place. They are at the green grocery. So we have oranges and grapes. Okay. Next, I have water. Where can we buy water from? We can get it again at the grocery shop. Now, the last line are all clothes. We have a shirt, soap, and غترة. If they get dirty for a reason, we need to take them immediately to the laundry. Very good. So make sure you write shirt, soap, and غترة. Very good. So let's read our columns one at a time. Let's start with the bookshop. What can we buy from a bookshop? Pens, bags. What can we get from a grocery shop? Milk, biscuits, juice, water. How about the green grocery? What can we get there? Oranges, grapes. In the laundry, we might wash shirts, soap, and غترة. And at the butchers, we might buy chicken and meat. Chicken and meat. Very good. Make sure you are writing these answers in your book. Now, let's go ahead and revise what we have learned in our 4th and last unit of your book. We introduced different kind of shops, and also we were able to answer this question. Where can you buy this, or where can you buy these? For example, where can you buy the bananas? Where can you get the fish? Where can you buy some pencils? You cannot buy them at the same place. We need to go to two different shops. So that was my lesson, my dear student. Until I see you next time, stay safe. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.